You were when a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Let's bleed this morning. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's do this roll call. Ooh, I'm kicking ass. I just saw something. I'm kicking ass and taking names. Kicking ass, taking names, and niggas are mad. It's all right. Vince, what's going on, good brother? Anwar Willis in the building. Big homie Coop. Eric H. Landon the 216. G. McCall. Dwayne Price. Jermaine Jubilee. Where you been, bro? Good to see you. Mr. Shelton. Phil Hill. Mark Wunderlich in the building. True Boxing Night. Salute, man. No doubt. I appreciate you. My brother Paul Carrick. What's going on? LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell. My brother all around strong. Yeah, I see you working. You doing those pull-ups in the park. You can get it done anywhere. And I hope y'all on y'all 30 for 30. I don't miss a day. How about y'all? Daryl Alexander, Slim Hussein, Jose Diaz, Cortez Bowles, Louis Hinton, Jay Gett, Angel Diaz, the OG Mr. Mont in the building. Salute. Max Banny, Mo G. Y'all must have forgot. King Bonnie, Pablo Escobar, fresh in the building. What's going on? My brother Steve L. the Mac, Big Block, Josh, Charles Jameson, Ern Jordan. I appreciate you, fresh. My brother Thomas, what's good, man? How you doing? And again, yo, Thomas, we ain't taking that L, man. We ain't taking that L. That is, can't hold that. I'm hearing a lot more stories about like, yo, you know this, you know what I'm hearing, Thomas? I'm hearing what y'all ain't know. That's what I'm hearing. They're like, oh yeah, that y'all ain't know. I'm like, nah. Why do you think there's not a big hoopla about it? And Thomas, don't you know? Isn't it weird how it came out this month, this month, this month, this month, this month? Ain't that weird? The man's on a losing streak. He needs to stay in the limelight some way, shape, or form. He needs, I ain't want to get into it, man. But I ain't holding, it's not really an L for him because, you know, I'm getting what y'all ain't know. That ain't news. That's what I'm getting. So I'm like, ew. They could have kept it to themselves. My brother, Hard Body, J. Timo in the building. Salute. Tat Lawson. Ring Dragon, how those Kings doing? John Pounds in the building. Ryan Wright. Michael Ray II. What's going on? Rod Neal. The Sensei. Stormy Beeman. Y'all be catching those premieres, man? He gets y'all warmed up before I come on, man. Good information there, man. Salute, Stormy. Tyrell Had, what up? Main Biker in the building. Yeah. I'll talk about that. Sparky Pete, what's going on? Eric J. Andrew Gray. Ketty Peeps. Thomas, he's in denial. Here's the thing. We know what we saw. It's him. 88 Sports Talk. Salute. Tay D. Oh, it jumped on me. Oz Boxing, what's going on? Picasso, what's going on? EJ McCory. LeVar Cooper, Kel2 Slimy, 704 Joe. Reef the Watcher, salute. All right, if I missed you, just know that I love you, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even want to talk about that, man. That's, he's in denial. No, you can't deny that. I know bro. All right. Mo Boxing, salute. UK in the building. Salute, Eric J. I appreciate you. Yo, listen. Okay. So, Errol does an interview, and he compared this matchup, Tim Duncan. He said, I'm going to say he's Tim Duncan in this situation, and Bud is Kevin Garnett. Now, how many of y'all understand what he was saying? I totally, yeah, man, Biker. I don't know. Yesterday, that was insane, man. The sky was like damn near red. People were looking around like, what the fuck? And some people were coughing. Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Canada need to chill. What the fuck they doing? Y'all must have forgot. They say he blamed it on mental health. Mental health don't make... Whoa. No, that's not mental health. That's you getting out of bed that morning and saying, hey, I want to throw a dude with a mustache on it. JC, what's going on? Robert Singleton, salute. Yeah, man, that cloud came through. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I really was coughing in certain spots. I was like, yo. Whoa. That shit was not. I looked up, the goddamn sun was blood red. I was like, this ain't cool, man. Dill Spoolie, what up? This ain't cool. And I'm still not clear as to what the fuck. This is a brush fire? Who did this shit? All right, that's for another time, man. Shit is ridiculous. Jeff Spark in the building, salute. All right, so Errol compared this matchup. Like, he's Tim Duncan and Bud is Kevin Garnett. I said, man, that's interesting. For those of you that go back that far, I remember when both of those men got drafted. That's why I called this live Fundamentals versus Flash with question marks. What did we call Kevin Garnett? Tim Duncan. We called him the big fundamentals. There was nothing flashy. There was nothing Oh, Tay D, you want to know who we talking about? Oh, man. We're talking about Josue Vargas. A1 Hoop Zone, salute. We're talking about Josue Vargas. And some pictures came out of, a man doing something to him. And I saw the pic and I'm like, is that first thing you got to ask, is this Photoshop or no? But then there was something on Twitter blowing him up. And I'm like, look, I ain't getting involved in that shit. But it's funny how niggas hit me up. CB Sports, salute. Funny how niggas hit me up because he's from the Bronx. Let me be clear. He's from the South Bronx. I live nowhere near. I'm not holding that L. I live nowhere near where that dude is from. All right, but jokes aside, some compromising pictures came out. I don't know who he pissed off, but I also heard that he was doing OnlyFans. I didn't know what kind of content he was doing, but I saw that pic and I said, well, okay, I guess he liked that. I guess he liked that. It's whatever, man. It wasn't news to me. I don't care. But But I spoke to some people and they was like, what, you ain't know? I'm like, I've never been around that kid in my life. I don't know him. Oh, well, so I was like, yo, yeah, he get down like that. I was like, oh, okay. Well, it's not news. It's not news. It's nothing. I didn't do no video about that shit. I don't care. Live your life, young man. I don't care. And then people talking about they got videos. I said, all right, pause. I don't need to see that. But now they look multiple videos. You see that? But if he's saying he's denying it and he's claiming mental illness, what are you saying? What are you saying? If that's mental illness, bro, stop what you're doing. Go get help. That's the first time I'm hearing about someone being mentally ill and then turning gay. I've never heard that in my life. Either you are or you aren't. Bottom line. It's not a mental illness, remember? Don't insult that community. Don't do it, dude. Now I'll tell you, you know what? Boxing might not be a rap for him. It might not be. It might not be. If he does OnlyFans for a living, then maybe. But, that money is up and down. But, boxing, he was a decent fighter. You know what I'm saying? But, just get back to work. There's a lot of athletes that get down like that. They just don't choose to reveal their sexuality because it's none of their business. It's none of the public's business. Terrell Caro, salute. Santiago, what up? So, But if he's claiming mental illness, get help, dude, because you jumping on camera with it. That's crazy. Ramel, what up? Yeah, Ramel, it was bugged out here. The sky was dead ass like orange. It was like crazy out here. Winston Lee, what up? I was literally saying like, yo, should we be outside? What the fuck? I was at work like, yo, should we be outside? And you know what's crazy? Wait, sidebar. I'm gonna get back to boxing. I promise. I promise, y'all. I promise. King Vonnie, what's going on? Yo, I'm gonna get back to boxing, but wait. You know how shit pops up on your algorithm and you don't know how the fuck Chicago Marines, salute. You don't know how the fuck it got there? Right before I laid down last night. Right? Some shit popped up that happened in Vegas a few days ago. A 911 call. Dude was on the phone talking about something crashed in my backyard. There's two things, Andre, what up? There's two things standing outside. They're about 10 feet tall, 8 to 10 feet tall, with big eyes and a big mouth. He says, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. They're staring at me. He said, I know this sounds like a joke. It's not. He called 911. It was like a calm. And I'm watching this like this. And I looked at the date. I said, this is a few days ago. And the 911 operator was like, what? Like, yo, there's two things standing in my fucking backyard. They're like 8 to 10 feet tall. They're staring at me. This is crazy. 88 Sports So says, was he on drugs? Well, here's an interesting thing. He called 911. He didn't sound crazy or nothing like that. The police officers that responded, Boxing and Barbecue, salute. Coach Amber, salute. Incidentally, there was another cop that had a body cam on that was dealing with something totally unrelated. And you see a flash fall not too far from the address. So the police that responded talked to the guy and spoke to the neighbors. Yeah, Jose, he was way too calm. He wasn't high at all. And they were like, yo, I saw something. It didn't crash. It sounded like it landed. And dude went to the back. It was on a, and now you see, here's Franklin, what up? Yeah, you saw that shit too, right? No doubt, Andre, salute to you. Yo, dude was like, yo, you know how we always say when there's an emergency, people should be calling 911 instead of filming shit. He wasn't filming shit. Actually, I put myself in a situation. I wouldn't have got close. I'm like, what the fuck's in my backyard? And if I'd have saw that shit, I'd have been on the phone 911 too. Like, yo, there's some shit. Now, Champion Heart, what up? Now, I got my old phones here. I use them for different things. I do a lot of editing. I keep my old phones. I may or may not have been on the phone and took one of the disconnected phones and pulled up the video. I might have, but who knows? Not everyone's like me. But Jamal, what up? He was way too calm on that phone call. And they went to his crib. And, you know, they blotted out some of the video because I think the laws down there, you know, private property or whatever. But I was watching this shit like, there was something about that. This was the news. I think Channel 8, Las Vegas or something, was reporting on it. The body cam, you see something come out the sky, and then a cop so happens to respond. Matter of fact, I'll pull up the link to that. I just watched it last night. Here it is. This is it. I mean, now look, man. Look. I don't know what y'all beliefs are, whatever. I'm just saying this. Mojave, what up? I'm just saying this was a little crazy. That's the link right there. That's the news. I'd play it here, but you know, fair use and all this shit. I don't even want to play. I don't even want to deal with it. But they played a phone call, and to me, it didn't seem like a joke. To me, it didn't seem like a joke. There's a lot of bullshit, but it didn't seem like a joke. Albert Daugherty, salute. Yeah, Almighty Lord, shit is definitely weird out here. And listen, not for nothing, y'all, I got an alien story for y'all. I'm going to save it for Bear Cave. I'm not going to share it here. All I know is, I know I don't do drugs. And the people I was with, they don't do drugs. And I know what we saw. And I don't know if this ever happened to y'all. But y'all ever been in a situation where you were so scared that you actually freeze? You're like, because you don't know what the fuck is about to happen or what you're even looking at, because it's not normal. It's not like in New York in the 80s, stray dogs was like everywhere. I don't know what the fuck was going on. There was like a lot of stray dogs in the Bronx. And you could be walking down the block, Shogun, what up? You be walking down the block and turn the corner, and there'll be a big ass fucking mutt mixed with a German Shepherd and a pit bull mixed, just standing there. And you be like, oh shit, what's he about to do? But at least you know it's a dog. At least you know it's a dog. The shit that happened with me and the people I was with, Dave, what up? Bro, it was so like ridiculous that when the situation was over, it seemed like forever, but it was only like 30 seconds. We were like, who the fuck do we tell? We was like, nobody, because it doesn't matter. They're gonna think we're a bunch of potheads anyway. And we don't do drugs. We were like quiet off and on the whole night, like, yo, what the fuck was that? Nobody will believe us. I tell the story, 909, what up? I tell the story and people are like, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't do drugs. I don't. But I know, thank you, Dave. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know the night that I saw, on the situation, I'll talk about it on Bear Cave. But that was some bullshit. Like, I couldn't feel nothing. That's how scared I was. you know how you feel it in your stomach, like, oh, what happens now? We literally froze, like, gone. And we were like, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was hypnotized. And then as soon as it was over, I looked around to make sure my dudes were still around me, like, you saw that shit, right? Yes. What the fuck was that? I looked at my other boy, he had tears in his eyes, like, that's how scared he was. That shit was real. This wasn't no fucking drone. Drones wasn't around back then. No. This was 1990 fucking 2. I was like, what? And we walked off, and we was like, do we tell the police? What do we do? There's nothing to do. What do you do? What do you go? Yo, listen, we saw, and we don't know how to. How much weed did you have, son? Was it laced with something? I don't smoke, goddamn it. There was no crime. What do you do? But this dude called 911, and in real time, he said the motherfucker was 8 to 10 feet tall with big ass eyes and a big mouth. Look, man. They also say in that news report that there's army bases around there. Look, man, all I'm gonna say is we not alone. That's all I'm gonna say. But whatever. Boxing, please. Bro, Andre, being frozen with fear, that shit is real. That's the only time that ever happened to me. That's the only time that ever happened to me. I didn't know what the fuck. Byron, what up? Cause we walked up and something like popped up on us and it was floating and we was like, and my stomach and my legs, I swear I couldn't feel shit because I was frozen. Like, and when it was over, I went to look because you see a lot of movies. When it was over, you like snap out of it. Mike Ron, what up? I'm like, I was like, yo. I looked around me to make sure my dudes were still there. I looked to my right. I looked to my left. My other boy, MJ, what up? He had tears in his eyes. Like, he looked like he was about to cry. And when we like stopped, when it was over, we looked at him. He was still looking at it leave. And he was like, and he had tears in his eyes, frozen, boy. Accurate, what up? I was like, yo, what? I was like, yo. He was like, and we just like, it was an eerie, and we just walked off, sat down. What do we do? What do we do? What do you know what the crazy shit is? When you talk to the neighbor and she calmly says, oh, you saw it too? What?
What?
And then they all start saying, yeah, you know, all the time. What the fuck are you? This is normal? Bye. Bye. I'm out. Taking my ass right back to New York. Fuck all of y'all. I won't be back. Nope. No. Fuck you mean? Philip D, what up? Y'all saw it too. This shit was up on us. What do you mean? No, I'm good. I'm good. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Did y'all see Nope Y'all saw that movie? Nope. Did you see it? That wasn't a flying saucer. It was organic, and it was eating motherfuckers. And when I saw that, that took me back. Frequent flyer, what up? That took me back. I was like, yo. Word up. Salute to the Pep Pack. Yep. Yeah, coach, I agree with that. 100. Ratchet since 91. What up? I agree with that 100%. We cannot be the only functioning Ace Datus. What up? The only functioning life force in the universe. That's impossible. I do think we might be the dumbest, though. All of this fighting amongst each other, racism, and I hate you, and we're polluting the planet that we live on for the purpose of. I do think that we're fucked off. And I do think that aliens are watching us with popcorn like, hey, look at these. Look what they're doing now. Look at these dumb motherfuckers. Oh, my God. We were going to reveal ourselves and show them new technology to build up there. But this is fun. Look at these dumbasses. Look at these dumb motherfuckers. I do believe that. Tay, what up? Yeah, Franklin, it was a great flick. And I'll just say, when I watched that flick, I said, that reminds me of something. All that extra shit he added, that was Hollywood, but yo. Oh, my God. Anyway. Boxing, please. You know how I know our technology ain't shit? Did y'all know there was an engine that ran on water? We don't need fossil fuels. ES, what up? We could have bankrupted the Middle East years ago. Y'all got all that oil? Cool. All right, Stormy. We got shit that runs on batteries and, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. You sent me a text? I don't see it. Stormy, send it again. Derek Gaines, what up? David Scott III, Paragon Principles, what up? Send it again, Stormy. Yeah, anyway. Enough of the Close Encounters of the Third Kind talk. Let's get back to boxing. See, this is the kind of Mr. Oh, what up, man? He said, Mr. We gotta hold this L. I'm not holding that L, bro. I'm not. I can't. I'm not gonna hold that L. That's not. Listen, man. Listen, I can't do it. I'm not holding that L. The young kid gotta live his life. It's cool. Let him do it. I ain't mad at him. It's not my business. I'm just saying, own who you are. You sure, Stormy? Own who you are and don't oh, wait. Own who you are and don't insult those people. Now, the last thing I got from you, Stormy, was from Tuesday. The short video you sent me of that man with the dreads, turning up in that store, acting all out of himself. Jermaine Bean, salute, man. Yeah, salute to Travis Rudolph, man. Salute to Travis Rudolph for beating that case from that wild hyena. Let me park here for 1 second. I promise I'm going to get back to boxing. Men, let me talk to y'all for a second. Because we know a lot of these hoes ain't shit out here. We know that. No, I gotta put up this picture. I gotta remind y'all. I got to remind y'all. Y'all have to know this, all right? The Travis Rudolph situation is very important, and it shines a light on what we know. Men, listen carefully. All right? Do I need to go any further? Huh? MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. Do y'all understand? Just put PEP in the chat if you understand. PEP. Put PEP. Put PEP in the chat if you understand what I'm saying here. Let me know. Yo. Yeah, you just sent me I don't see it. Oh man. All right. Yeah, it's funny. That's strange. You know, Stormy sending me something. He just called me, but it's not, the text ain't coming through. This is weird. Anyway, y'all understand this picture? Thank you. PEP! PEP! Now, what do I mean by that? Oh, Stormy, it just now came through. Your text just now came through. That's crazy. Men, listen to me. I don't care if it's your mother. When someone comes to you, a woman, and she's all turned up talking about what happened to her, it is your job as a sensible, logical man. Remove emotion. And say, what happened? And have her explain it again. Stop panting. No, this nigga. Oh, this nigga. Oh my God, this nigga. Oh, that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Talk. Start from the beginning. What happened? Oh, I went to his house and his brother hit me. Why? You've gone to the house a million times. Now the favors, what up? You've gone to the house a million times. Why did he hit you today? I went through his phone and I found him talking to some other bitch. Stop right there. At that point, her brother should have been diffused. Do you know why? You're going to this nigga house, dealing with this athlete. You got a whole husband. Take that. Go ahead. And he hit me. So you go to the house and he hits you for no reason. Pause. Pause. Y'all see the chat. Y'all know what to do with the troll. You go to the house and he just hit you for no reason, because that's how she made it sound in her testimony. She left out the fact that she trashed the PS4 or 5. She left out the part that she smashed his phone. She left out the part that she tried to delete the text. She tried to look up after the shooting, criminal defense. It was in her Google search. Left all of that out. Told her brothers, got them all amped. Her brothers got all amped up. Them niggas went to this nigga house. Just dude, what's going on? And by the way, Harlem, the topic is whatever the fuck I want to make it. If I was talking about ass on here, I'd probably be talking about you. I was just talking about Josue Vargas. That's more your topic? Go Google him. Go over there. Isaiah, what up? Anyway. So they went over there and shit happened. And they in court talking about we went over there to talk. Let me get this straight. You, as the brother, you could have went over there and knocked on the door and say y'all want to talk. You could have did that by yourself. Why you had to call 3 people with you? That was asked during the trial. 3 people to talk? You could have called them on the phone. Yo, nigga, what happened with you and my sister? Why the fuck would you go to a house with 3 people? Oh, no doubt, just do. I'm famous, I guess. I'm just a guy from the Bronx who loves boxing. And the sport don't love me, which is why I'm not on boxing right now. I'll get back to it when I feel like it. If niggas don't like it, leave. Simple as that. Lamont, what up? So anyway, what'd he say? He said trash channel. There's 144 people in here. I got over 7,000 subs, real subs. The numbers align. Go to your favorite channel. They got 40,000 subs. Go live, and they only have 5 people in there. What's real and what's not? I'm that nigga. Harlem, my ass. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, dumb niggas go to the house to talk, and I think 2 of them were armed. He wasn't going there to talk. They jumped him, and he heard them say, yo, we on demon time. We understand street lingo. That's the latest thing that these niggas are saying out here. James Doing, what up? We on demon time. They stomping him out. Then he went back inside to get his cleanup set. They took off running, and he got the dumping on their ass. Lock the troll. See, I love it. That's why I keep the borders open now. I got 500 wrenches. Now y'all get to use your exercise it. What BFTV used to say? Eat. Y'all need the target practice. Go ahead. Jeremy, what up? Oh, no doubt. No doubt, Jeremy. Yeah. I talk about what I want to talk about. So, here we go. Detroit, BC in the building. And I was concerned because it's Florida and he's black. But he articulated well. He didn't go down there because by then his brother had took off and he didn't want to leave his brother out there. So he lit their ass up. A few people got shot. 1 died because they didn't go to the hospital right away. 1 died. And now you're in court acting like you're innocent. Rewind everything. Rewind all the way to the text. The text said, please go shoot his shit up. And then when the lawyer asked, what is the shit? She said, well, people say things that they don't mean when they're mad. No. What is the shit? And if you go watch her testimony, the wig was going all over the place and she was popping off with the lawyer. I'm like, this bitch is gonna lose. This dude, Travis, he's gonna stay out of jail because of her demeanor. And the 3 niggas that took the goddamn stand, they ain't help. Her brother got torn down. Did you know that she started swinging on him? No. Did you know that she broke his phone? No. Did you know that she broke the PlayStation? No. Did you know that she started swinging on his brother? No. The text that he got was, he hit me, go shoot his shit up. Please go shoot his shit up. And he reacted in defense of his sister. And what's the result? Your man is dead, and them niggas is like not even 25 years old. Your man is dead. The other man's got shot over your sister telling you a half truth. Matter of fact, she got on there. I think she said that he slammed her on the ground. Everything was recorded on Ring. There was no slam, and I think the floor was slippery. When he ran, got his AR-15, he bust his ass running outside. You see? Ladies and gentlemen, there is no glass ceiling on a story that a woman will tell to get her way. That's why they don't like male spaces. That's why they hated Kevin Samuels. That's why they hate the red pill and the manosphere, because men now can reach out to other men worldwide in our own space and share information. Now, I will admit, a lot of men misinterpret information. They do. That happens everywhere. But when you get down to the core of what is being done, everything makes sense. All I want is for men to be safe. Now, she couldn't have ran that game on me because I ask questions. Y'all know how I do. He hit you? Y'all in a relationship. Why'd he hit you? What happened? He's never done this before. What happened tonight? So you went over there and what happened? He opened the door and hit you? What happened? What happened? I would have to make her tell me the story. Playboy plays, salute. You know what normally happens? Because I've been in that situation before, dozens of times. Shorty think they could come up to me and tell me any old fucking thing. I'm like, Take me through it. What happened? I need to know why you want me to go grab my gun and go start blasting over there. I need to know. I need to know. If I allegedly had a gun. Allegedly. Johnny Q, what up? I need to know why I need to go over there. For what? Talk to me? What happened? Okay, she went over there and then what happened? You had no problem with this dude ever. He was the best nigga in the world. And tonight, something happened. What happened? Oh, you was talking to another chick. That's fair game, you're married. Now, you know who I want to talk to? Her husband. It never said she was going through a divorce. It never said she was separated. Now watch this. Two things. And I'm going to get back to boxing. If you're the husband in this situation, this should be your demeanor. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and write my book. You know why? Number one, if they're separated, he should be having a party. Uh-huh. You see why we separated? And she thought she was leveling up by dealing with the former NFL player. I can't compete with him. He's running with a football. He's a millionaire. He was on the road back to, I think, the Canadian League. She wanted him to wife her. Word up, we was going through problems and shit. This is her level up? Good. I ain't got nothing to do. Every time this trial's on TV, I got my popcorn out. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You see why we ain't get together? You see what I was dealing with? She's 23 years old with a BBL, y'all. And you know why she went off the rockets? Because when she found the other chick that he was dealing with, while they were arguing, he said, you're mad because she looked better than you. Her body looked better than yours. What? And she went crazy. Did you hear his testimony? You mean the body that you paid all that money for at 23 years old? The side chick he dealing with? Matter of fact, you were the side chick because he wouldn't wife you. Now you see why. He said the chick he was dealing with had a better body than you, and then she started throwing iPhones and beating up PS5s and shit. This is all on record. And she never said that never happened. She said when you're mad, you do things. PJ's Big Dog, salute. Melvin Davis. That's what happened. His brother said when it was over and he put her out the house, his brother said, man, you can't be saying shit, specific volume, salute. You can't be saying that. You can't be assaulting a woman's body. She done broke up the PS5 and threw your iPhone out and sent her brother over here. All of that because he said your BBL didn't work out. Southern T, what up? Streets Raised, what up? Come on, man. Please go shoot his shit up. Didn't tell her brother anything she did. You know how many times? Yo, what I get a phone call. What up? Where you at? I'm not even in New York. Listen, I'm at a meeting right now. So-and-so hit me. Call you back. Man, I went back to my meeting, man. I went back to my meeting. I mean, I said, you know why? Because I knew who she was as a person. Y'all want me to address this guy real quick? Fine. Let me ask you a question, Manitas de Pydra. Why are you on here talking about Canelo? You just walked into a room with a bunch of people just having a random conversation. We're having fun this morning, and you came in here with Canelo. Don't block him. I want him to respond. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you want me to shit on Canelo? I'll tell you what. Gerard, what's good? Harlem in the building. The real Harlem in the building. I'll tell you what. My Manatee D Pie. I'll tell you what. I'll talk about Canelo when he decides to fight Benavidez.
Whoa! What?
Now, back to my story. Main event Mark in the building. Salute. You see how you handle that? See? We in here playing spades. And he come in here with dominoes. What are you doing? This is a spades party. We play dominoes, but just not tonight. God damn. I would say check the temperature of the room, but you know the temperature of the room. You just want to disrupt. You're the retarded kid that they didn't figure out was retarded. You need to be over there in special ed. But somehow you slipped under the radar. So while everybody in a big class of 30 kids is chilling and talking, you're over there in the corner. And while we're talking about apples, here you come with oranges. Now I will address your man Canelo when he decides to fight Benavidez. Is that fair? God damn. Type something now. Now that you've gotten your 2 seconds of fame from a YouTuber that ain't shit, you happy? God damn. What the fuck? Word up, Southern T. God damn, these niggas. Hey, daddy, I'm here. Hey, look at me. Look at me. You happy now? When the fuck was I talking about Canelo? You want me to talk about him? I won't. Because he's not doing what I need him to do. I need him to fight David Benavidez. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I knew Shorty. I knew who she was. And when I called her back, I said, all right, tell me what happened. When I went over there and the door opened and his baby mom was there, and then they jumped on me. Who's they? Her and her friend. So you went to his house, he opened the door, and they ran out the door like savages and just jumped on you, started beating you up. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I lost my gold chain. I went back for my chain. I had to go get the police. Oh, you went and got the police? I'm glad you did that. Did you get your chain back? Yeah. Exactly, Southern T. And I got that whole conversation reserved. So Manatee Pie can come back and answer why, for the second time, the PBC is offering this guy $50 million. And I don't know. You know why he came in and say he's the face of boxing, which is not true? Because you see Errol and Bud up here. Errol and Bud is about to make history. And no one's talking about Canelo. Because every time Canelo shows his red head, they say, yo, wait, Benavidez. And he goes, no. No is universal. In any language, we understand what no is. No. Hey, Canelo, face of boxing. Benavidez. No. Y'all happy now? Y'all want me to do a whole live on Canelo? I'll do it. I'm just not doing it today. 50 million again. We had 50 million for you. We had an Errol Spence fight for you. We had a Charlo fight for you, and a Benavidez fight for you. He could have been at the PBC. He said, no. Now it's 50 million for one fight. So you're actually making out now, because now you're undisputed. One fight, 50 million, Benavidez. What's up? That news been out all week long. What's up? Face of boxing? No, the face of boxing don't want to get punched in his face. No. There, I addressed your fucking guy. That was easy. Lightweight? RDR, what's going on? So anyway, I knew what kind of person she was, but see, here's the thing. The dude she was fucking with, I know him. I know his brother. We all play ball together. So here's what I did. I didn't bother calling him. When I got back to New York, I just went to the crib. I said, yo, he knew I was there. I said, yo, give it to me, bro. I went there smiling. I was like, yo, give it to me, man. What happened? Tell me what happened. And he told me the real story. Baby mama and her girlfriend was there with the kids, because he has 3 kids with her. Shorty called, yo, are we going so-and-so? He says, yo, I'm dealing with this right now. I'm running a little late. I'm going to come outside. Her dumb ass goes upstairs. Why are you not ready? He says, yo, I'm running late. I told you that. I'll be outside. And she's peeking behind the door. Why are your kids still here? How the fuck you gonna ask why this man's kid's still in the house? And this is his house. He says, yo, mother's about to take them out. And I'll get with you in a minute. But why are you upstairs? Then she starts insulting the kids. Every time you're gonna do something, you don't find nothing to do with these brats. Brats? Baby mama and her girlfriend was right there in the living room. They was like, whoa. So then Shorty jumped up, and mind you, watch this. His baby mama, that's my boy's younger sister. You see this? You see this? Now you insulting the kids. So then she jumped up with her girlfriend. Now I know my boy's younger sister, she's loose. Now, when I say loose, I mean she ratchet like that. She unbuckles her pants. Bops to the door. She looks. I thought you said she was coming together. You ain't say that she was here. What's she doing here? You know what Shorty says to her? Unbuckles her pants. We about to fuck. Now my nigga standing there like, oh my God, why? Hold on. Shorty punched my boy in the face. Blindsides him. He's like, what the fuck? The next thing you know, all he felt was baby mama and her girlfriend went past him, damn near knock him over, and now 3 women are rolling in the hallway. Boom, 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 boom. He jumps out there and starts flinging everybody around. Stop, stop, stop. Her chain come off. She goes outside, finds a police car. They go upstairs. She got a busted lip. People got scratches on the face. He got an eye jammy right here. Arrest him. He's like, yo, look at my eye. She did that. Baby mama and the girlfriend, look at my face. She did that. Old girl got a busted lip. They did this. Police said, look, if we lock him up and them up, we got to lock you up. Everybody going to jail. Is that what y'all want? She looks down. There's my chain. Picks it up. What you want to do? Nothing. She leaves and calls me on the phone. I'm all the way in Baltimore. Why are you calling me? What the fuck do you want me to do? But you see, I know her. She's very dysfunctional. I knew her. But you see some niggas, oh, what? Sucker. I know that's your sister, dude, but you also know your sister. He can't tell me that he didn't know his sister would turn up like that. He can't tell me that she went over there in all innocent and he just started, a grown man, an NFL player runs outside and slams her like she said. That young man was supposed to say, wait a minute, let me call this man on the phone and get his side before I put myself in a situation. And that's what he did. He put himself in a situation where he was shot at and one of his friends was killed. Done went to court, went to trial. They took that goddamn ankle bracelet off of him immediately. Guy Robertson died. Oh well. In other news, salute Cali. You see what I'm talking about? See? Fellas, you gotta be fucking better than this, because hoes be lying. They don't give a shit about your safety or your personal freedom as long as they generate compliance. They asked the young man, will you pursue legal action against her now that you've been basically acquitted? And his lawyer said, we won't talk about that right now, which is a good move. You don't have to. That's a good move. But notice he beat the case and this bitch is walking around scot-free. 3 black men are traumatized because they've been shot at. They don't seem like gangsters to me, but they were shot at. And one of their boys is in the grave. And by the way, the dead dude, I think he was only like 21, I think. They raised a GoFundMe like $21,000. And he was in the wrong. He's dead. He didn't need to be dead. And the dude that I heard, he was the one that was all turned up. All right, Isaac Goings says, what fundamentals if he makes rookie mistakes? Okay. Shade Girl, salute. All right, so let's talk some boxing for the last half hour of the show or whatever. But just so y'all know, hoes be lying. Brothers, stay on your P's and Q's. I don't care if it's your mama. Out here in New York, I believe, a mama, Terrence, what up? A mama got her son to kill a McDonald's worker over some French fries. A mama went and got her son. Her son came to the McDonald's and I think he shot the McDonald's worker over an order of French fries. What mother puts her son in a position like that? Who does that? See? Now her son is locked up for the rest of his life. And she out in the street. And she the one that, listen, brothers, stop allowing these bitches to treat you like you some sort of fucking attack dog. You're not an attack dog. They may call you a dog when you're exercising your options When you want a real woman, they'll call you a dog and call you out your all out your name. When you're not entertaining their bullshit. When they don't generate compliance anywhere else, they call you like you're an attack animal. Yeah, I'm a big dude, but don't fucking call me. I ain't fighting for you. When I know you and I know you're wrong. But anyway, y'all, we are not attack animals, man. There ain't no leashes around my fucking neck. There never been. My mother sat me and my brothers in front of every episode of Popeye, and it didn't register until I got a little older. In the real world, my mama told me, in the real world, between Popeye and Bluto, one of them are dead. One of them is dead. The other one is in jail. And Olive Oil is fucking wimpy. She's on to the next. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated, men. You're not an attack animal. Black Boxing King salute. So let's talk some boxing here, since motherfuckers want to talk boxing and shit. What this person say? This person said, okay, I'm not talking about fucking Canelo here and Benavidez and shit. I'll talk Canelo when he decides to make a move. All right, but Canelo ain't shit. Fuck him. All right. Somebody said, how is he? Oh, Isak Goins says, what fundamentals if he makes rookie mistakes? Well, he made one rookie mistake, and Ugas couldn't capitalize on it. Did you see the interview? Eric J, I think. Did I hear about that? That's fucked up, Eric. That's sad. Yeah, that's sad. That's fucking sad. Anyway, he made one rookie mistake. Name the others. Isak. And look, man, boxers make mistakes all the time. Nobody fights a perfect fight. You can fight a perfect fight, but it's rare. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see the interview where Errol talked about why that happened? He had a mouthpiece that didn't fit his mouth. He said he was kind of insecure about getting a mouthpiece because all his fronts are fake after the car accident. He said when Ugas hit him and he dropped his mouthpiece, he thought he knocked his teeth out. And he said it was embarrassing to him. He has to get a new mouthpiece. And when it fell out his mouth, he stopped and looked at it. So when people start editing the video, yeah, stop acting like they were in an exchange and Ugas got the better of him and hurt him. Ugas hit him because he stopped. His mouthpiece dropped. The referee stopped the action. He stopped and looked down, and Ugas popped him. That's a rookie mistake. You know what was not a rookie mistake? When Green Beans dropped Bud and the ref ain't call it. We saw what happened. So can we stop acting like Ugas was even in the fight? Listen, I like Ugas, but Ugas got his ass beat, man. That's what happened. He was bleeding tears for how many days after that? We saw the Instagram and the Twitter shit. We saw the feed. Ugas had one shining moment in that fight because Errol made a rookie mistake, dropped his mouthpiece, and stopped fighting. Looked down at it, looked at the ref, and then got blindsided. And even he got blindsided, he didn't fall. But we seen Bud get hit by a very small Gamboa and get hurt. We seen Bud get dropped by Green Beans and he got hurt. Now we don't talk about that much because he came back and stopped both of those guys. But you know, when we say rookie mistakes, what are we really talking about? Now, fundamentals versus flash. Nobody's really talking about Tim Duncan today. He quietly came into the league and got how many rings? How many shoe deals did he have? How many commercials did he have? I think he had one shoe deal with was it with Nike or Adidas? I forget. He wasn't plastered all over on billboards, but how many rings did he get? How many rings did he get? Was he flashy? What's his career points per game? Rebounds? Is he not a Hall of Famer? Thank you, CB. 5 rings. How many rings did Kevin Garnett have? And Kevin Garnett is a brilliant player. And here's what I'll say about Tim Duncan. How many times did he threaten to leave San Antonio? Is he not a franchise player? He won a ring with the team that drafted him. And he retired from the team that drafted him. I think he played one season with David Robinson, and the rest of the teams was built around him. The Spurs have won chips with guys. They're not even playing anymore. You're not really thinking about them. But if you look back, you're like, man, these are some good guys. This wasn't like the Showtime Lakers. Queen, salute. You know what I'm saying? This guy was great. Kevin Garnett is a great player. That's right, CB. KG got one ring, and he had to unite. He had to get with other Hall of Fame players to do it. Oh shit, they had to form Voltron, y'all.
Activate interlock. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go. Go! Voltron force!
Nothing flashy. He just bust your ass. And KG was more fan friendly. Right? He was more fan friendly. Yeah, you're right, Callie. But as it stands right now, Parker and Ginobili are gone. They're retired. No one's like talking about them. These guys were like, they like secretly came out of nowhere and made a difference. Ginobili and Parker, they weren't like looked at in the draft like, yo, these guys right here. No. They snatched them and said, yeah, man, you know, let's get these guys. We could work them around Tim. And look. Young Money, I appreciate you. Thank you. And you see, this is why I leave the borders open now. Number one, I got enough rings. I got enough rings. I got enough wrenches so y'all know what to do when y'all see a problem. But I want to give the people that do support me just access immediately. I left it up there for 6 weeks for a while now. But now that everything is calm, you know, you still get a troll every now and again. But I have enough wrenches. Y'all know what to do. So salute to y'all. Well, thanks, Name. You can do 50 push-ups right now. Just listen to the show and, you know, get on it. Ricky Williams, salute. Yeah, Jamal, the Spurs were a problem. When Errol compares himself to we called Tim Big Fundamentals. The reason why we call him fundamentals is because he did everything fundamentally correct. He did it fundamentally correct. God damn, these children really want attention. El Ray says, you said there's a Spence fight for Canelo. Spence couldn't even beat Virgil or Mano Ramos. Quit blocking me and ducking smoke. Did you hear a word I said? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Ricky. Salute. Donnell, what's going on? I could have swore I didn't say that. I said Canelo was off. Yeah, fuck Canelo. How about that? I'm talking about Errol Spence, who habitually sells out Dallas Cowboy Stadium, who's about to sell out Cedric, what up? Who's about to sell out Vegas along with Bud. Talking about two top welterweights about to get shit done. And as expected, when I'm talking about, now, peep the play. I'm talking about two black fighters. Did I disrespect Bud at all during the stream? No. Talking about two black fighters about to get something done. And the peanut gallery opens up and he starts talking about Canelo. Do y'all peep the play? But funny how I'm talking about evil bitches and somebody comes in here and talks about Canelo. I'm talking about evil bitches and somebody comes in here and talks about Canelo. I'm talking about evil bitches and someone comes in here and talking about Canelo. The evil bitch. Canelo had 3 fights available with a hefty bag at the PBC. He didn't do it. Now they offered him the same money for 1 fight, and we don't know what he's going to do. So, yeah. We're talking about real men getting it done. Anyway. Errol Spence is big fundamentals. You look at him, and I remember having conversations about him, and they were like, yeah, you know, I don't see nothing special about Errol. Well, define what's special. Why? And then I heard people say, well, you know, Roy Jones was special. He was. But fundamentally, Roy did everything wrong. Y'all sure y'all want to talk to me about fundamentals and what people lack? Fundamentally, Roy Jones Jr. did everything wrong. If you took a fighter and tried to train him to fight like a prime Roy Jones, you will get him killed. You know why? Roy was super athletic, which permitted him to get away with everything he was doing wrong. Don Jenkins, what up? If you were caught training a kid how to fight like Roy, yeah, man, you jump in with a leap and left hook. They're like, what? You will get thrown out of every gym in the world. Roy knew the fundamentals, but he did everything wrong. And you know what? He paid for it later. You know why? Father Time is undefeated. And those muscles, those quick, you know, that athleticism, those quick reactions, it's not there no more. Everybody in this chat that's a man of or a woman of a certain age, tell me that there's something you used to do when you was 20 that you can't do at 40. I can name several things. I get seasick now. That never happened. I rode a roller coaster for the first time last summer in like 25 years, and I had to go sit down. I was like, oh shit. Thank you, Callie. Once Roy's reflexes slipped, it was downhill from there. Jeremy McNeil says, be up all night for one. Yeah, man, listen. Young cats on my job. Yo, man, come on, let's go out and turn up. Turn up. Nigga, I take naps. Sleep is so good. I hate it when I see kids, you know, you hear about kids. Yo, we had a nap at school. Naps, I remember naps. Oh, God. Now there's not enough time in a day. So once Roy got past a certain age, he looked normal. We started worrying about, man, if Roy gets hit now, it became that kind of conversation where when he was in his 20s, it was, I must have forgot. And we will love Roy forever for that. But he's been fighting that way for so long, he got away from the fundamentals. and he leaned more towards Flash. Fundamentals versus Flash. Look at the title of the show. So when Isak came in here talking about fundamentals, Errol is all fundamentals. Roy was not, and he paid for it. Now, Errol will have a longer career because of fundamentals. You want another example of that? But Earl Hopkins fought for how long? He's a gym rat. He stayed in shape. And I'm not talking about how big of an asshole he is right now. I'm just talking about him as a fighter. He lasted so long because of what? The fundamentals. Errol made a mistake that had nothing to do with what Ugas did. Ugas was getting fucked off. And Ugas has all the fundamentals in the world. And what happened to his eye? Kell Brooks, same thing. What happened to his eye? Chris Algieri has excellent fundamentals. What happened to him? Bundu, what happened to all of these guys? The fundamentals. So when people say, well, I don't see what's so special about Errol, and then they bring up Roy. No. Roy was fun to watch, but it was fundamentally wrong what he was doing. And eventually with age and a proper dance partner, that got exposed. That's what happened. You would never train a guy in the gym to do a leaping left hook when he's not as athletic as a prime Roy Jones. You will get him killed. So I understand exactly what Errol says when he says fundamentals. I'm Tim Duncan and Bud is Kevin Garnett. Why do we say why did he use Kevin Garnett? Oh, word. Rest in peace to the Iron Sheik. Sidebar. That was my guy.
Fucking bullshit!
That's him, by the way. Salute to the Iron Sheik.
Fucking bullshit!
He was hilarious. Yeah, Ryan Garcia. Where's his fundamentals? And you see what happened to him, right? But you know what? There's still time for him to get on track. Where's he at right now? Uh-oh. Did he go to Bomac? Or did he go to Derek James? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Did he go to Omaha or Texas? Oh, shit. Is there hope for Ryan? Did that loss set him straight? That happens. We might see a different Ryan Garcia. Let's just see. Did the knockout, watch this, y'all. Did the knockout humble him? You know that term humble that they throw around for black fighters? Did anyone say that Ryan Garcia should be humbled? I hope he's humbled now. Philly Fight Doctor, salute. Huh? Did the term humble and Ryan Garcia ever been used in the same sentence? Allow me to be the first if it's not. Because Ryan was talking a lot of shit, and what we were saying is he hasn't done anything. We're talking about everybody at 135. Why is he being mentioned? He hasn't done anything. Even Frank Martin fought Michelle Rivera. He hasn't done shit but run his mouth. Judah Israel, what up? How the hell did he get a Gatorade deal? These brothers think he's handsome. I ain't even gonna say brothers. These dudes think he's handsome. Didn't Bernard Hopkins call him sexy or something? Weird shit. But anyway, he went to Texas, not Omaha. Why? Fighting with your neck in the air, and he has fast hands. But doing all this shit, he threw 3 left hooks to Tank. First one missed. I see you. Second one missed. I can't believe he threw it again. The third one, oh my God. Have a seat. Y'all know that's how the first knockdown happened. You didn't land it twice. Why are you throwing? You didn't land it once. You didn't get counted. You threw it twice. You got away with it. He let you eat. Why are you throwing it a third time? When he got knocked on his ass The first thing I said was, why'd he do that? That's the first thing I said. I said, what? Whoa, why'd he do that? That's what I said. I said, why'd he do that? I said, man, this kid's gonna lose, man. Look at this shit. Y'all know Tank outthought him? Tank outthought him. Tank could box. So now his ass is in Texas trying to get that knowledge from Derrick James, who trains who? Errol Spence. Fundamentals. I think people get, yeah, you're right, Ricky. He picks up on patterns. A good fighter's supposed to. I think we get fundamentals confused with excitement. Roy Jones was exciting to watch because he was doing shit at a high speed. I'm telling you, you could watch a prime Roy fight and it looks like the tape is sped up. He's throwing shit so fast. It's ridiculous how fast he was. I've seen him dodge punches just like this. I'm like, God damn. God damn. I mean, he was on Kaioken times 10 with that shit. He was on Ultra Instinct. When he was on all cylinders, you couldn't touch him. He knew what you was gonna do before you did it. And in most cases, it didn't matter. He didn't have time to wait for you. I'm gonna throw a jab. Oh shit, did I get hit? Yeah, you did, twice. Look at the replay. Damn. But that's exciting. I don't mean you're great. You want another example? Arturo Gatti celebrated. Arturo Gatti's going to the Hall of Fame. Is he in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. But what do we know about Arturo Gatti? He's either going to look really good in a win or look fucked off in a loss. Because he was either really good or he was an ass whooping waiting to happen, depending on who he fought. But he gave you 100% every time. Every time. And I'll give him that. But a new fan can't tell me how great Arturo Gatti was because I lived through the era. I'm like, yo, look, he was celebrated, but he wasn't great. He was celebrated, but he wasn't great. Oh, you got to be kidding me. But look when he fought Irish Mickey Ward. Yeah. You know what happened? He fought Irish Mickey Ward in the pocket, and that was an exciting fight to watch. But you know what happened? He ran out and got Buddy McGirt for the rematch, and that was a different Arturo Gatti. He said, look, man, all that standing in the pocket, all that tough guy shit, the audience might love it. But that's not how you're going to win this fight. You're going to use lateral movement. You're going to jab. If you get cornered, you're going to fight to get out. But you're going to get back on your bike and reset. The second fight looked totally different from the first fight, did it not? It did. Smash my like button. This is what limited boxing knowledge I have since I don't know shit. The difference was training. The difference was Buddy McGirt. Are y'all paying attention to where I'm going with this? Makes you wonder, had Arturo Gatti had Buddy McGirt for his previous 8 fights, it might have looked different with the exception of the Floyd fight. There was nothing he could do about that. He had Buddy there. Buddy said, yo, I'm stopping it, bro. I can't. He was not outboxing Floyd. Actually, TD Hardin, salute. He may have done better if he turned into the old Arturo Gatti, trying to corner Floyd and just bang him at the body, because he wasn't outboxing Floyd. It was just target practice. Just because you're celebrated don't mean you're great. Floyd Mayweather got excellent fundamentals. But still in all, sometimes he does things that you can't train a fighter to do. And when fighters get comfortable in their own athleticism, they'll do something that it just comes natural to them. A leaping left hook was natural for Roy. It came natural. Muhammad Ali, a lot of the shit he did was wrong. But it came natural. One of my boys in the gym, he likes using the crab defense. And the trainer was like, yo, don't do that. That drives me crazy. And he says, yo, I just feel comfortable like that. And he said, fuck it, use it. And it works for him. But his trainer, he hates the crab defense. But he uses it. Some motherfuckers you ever seen a motherfucker going to the gym and try and use a Philly shell and never used it before? Oh my God. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. If you don't know what you're doing, do not use the Philly shell. Don't do it. You see what Stormy said? Word up, Sparky Pete, man. Smash my like button. Y'all fronting. I don't let haters in here and shit. Come on, man. This is crazy stuff, right? So when Errol says, I'm Tim Duncan, what he's saying is, I'm a champion. I'm not flashy. I'm not Roy Jones. I'm not Muhammad Ali. I'm Errol fucking Spence out of Texas. You're not going to see me taunting and backflipping and leaping left hooks. And, you're not going to see that from me. You're going to see fundamentals and you're going to see me break eye sockets. But guess what? Can I ask y'all a question? Who is more exciting to watch in a basketball game? Tim Duncan or Kevin Garnett? And again, Kevin Garnett was great. He was great to watch. Had a killer game. Matter of fact, you remember that game when he mushed him? There was a little scuffle and he mushed him. Tim didn't even fight back. He looked at him like, yo, what's wrong with you? Tim was trying to break up the fight, and Kevin was very emotional. He was always on the court screaming. He got the crowd into it. Wolf ticket, ow! Remember that? Kevin was that dude, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. That's right, the big ticket. He'd be on the floor talking shit. Yeah, KG was fun to watch. But how many career wins does he have over Tim Duncan? And like I said, KG left the team that drafted him, went to Boston and had to hook up with how many All-Stars? How many Hall of Fame players to get a ring? Tim was drafted by the Spurs, won 5 rings with the Spurs, retired a Spur. I think he's the last. I think Reggie Miller, who never got a chip, and Tim Duncan are the last of the franchise players. When I say franchise player, I mean a player gets drafted by that team and maybe a decade later, ring or not, he retires from that team. Always been an all-star, always got close to that ring, but never got over that hump. We can't even say that about Patrick Ewing or Charles Barkley. They traded Patrick Ewing's ass to Seattle for a second. But they said, nah, bring him back, man. Don't do that to him. And they brought him back. Dr. Mark in the building. Yeah, Kobe. But I understand what Errol is saying. He's not disrespecting Bud. He's just saying, Bud is KG. He got a belt. KG got 1 ring, right? He got a belt. Yo, did y'all really pay attention what this meant when he said this? How many rings KG got? 1, right? How many belts that Bud have at 147? 1, right? But Bud is celebrated. Kevin Garnett is celebrated. Matter of fact, when you did your own creator team on the old NBA games, everybody would pick Kevin Garnett before Tim Duncan. Kevin Garnett was exciting. On the court screaming, jump shots. He had a hell of a game too. But Tim was a winner. And I'm not saying KG wasn't a winner. I'm saying Tim won more. Bud might be a little more exciting to watch. Bud might talk a little more. I told you, Errol's like that creepy kid in school that ain't talk much. But fuck with him, he'll whoop your ass. Errol looks creepy to me. He got a bugged out look to me like, yo, what's wrong with this? He got like a serial killer face. This fight is exciting, man. Nah, Clyde Drexler went to Houston and got a ring. He tried to ride it out in Portland. But Abel, y'all know what Houston almost did? Two things. Did y'all know that Michael Jordan almost went to the Blazers? Can you imagine if Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler was running around the floor? Can you imagine that? And I think Mike could have went to Houston too. That shit almost happened. I forgot how. I forgot how. But he almost went to Houston. It would have been Olajuwon, Jordan, and one more person almost ended up over there. Yep, Mojave. Instead, they got Sam fucking Bowie. Jordan almost went to to Portland, y'all. Can you imagine Michael Jordan and Clyde a prime? Do y'all remember Clyde Drexler? He was a freaking animal. What? Five Slammer Jammer? Get out of here. Jesus Christ. TJ says Bud was undisputed. Look, I'm not taking anything away from Bud's accolades, but all right, let me address what TJ said. Okay, I never said Bud wasn't. Look, check it out. The Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan analogy, it makes sense. Kevin Garnett won 1 ring. Tim won 5 though. Kevin Garnett been in the playoffs a bunch of times. But Tim won 5 rings. Bud was undisputed at 140. That's an amazing feat. But at 147, he has 1 belt. And he won it against a guy that no one picked this guy to beat. Who picked, who picked against Bud for that WBO strap? Tell me in the chat. Who picked against him? And I'll call you a liar, and I'll just say you don't know boxing. G Brown, what up? Who picked against Bud in that WBO matchup against Jeff Horn? Night Train, salute. Who picked against him? Who thought that Jeff Horn was going to beat Bud? Please. Please tell me. And I will call you retarded. I'll call you retarded. Sweet Science Core says, who picked against Spence for Ugas and Porter? Well, the Porter fight was a 50-50 fight. The Ugas fight was like more 60-40. I picked Spence regardless. But newsflash, y'all. It was just revealed fairly recently. Sean Porter said he didn't train for Bud like how he trained for Errol. Remember we kept saying, that's his last fight. He really didn't give a shit. And Sean's dad stopped the fight. Oh, Johnny Q, thank you for that. Bomac picked Ugas. Ain't that weird? And let me say this to my brother TJ in the chat. And this ain't no beef. Bomac picked Ugas, right? But Bud ducked Ugas. You know that, right? Ugas beat Bud's ass in the amateurs. You know that, right? He shut him out. For every 1 punch that Bud landed, Ugas landed like 50. You understand what I'm saying? So it really don't matter. The Porter versus Spence fight was a 50-50 fight. And that was a close fight up until the knockdown, was it not? Syriac, what up? The Ugas fight was there for Bud. He didn't do it. To some people, Bud may be a little more exciting. He does a lot of taunting in the ring. You know, TJ, I noticed the amateurs, though, but get it right. You know what else also happened in the amateurs? Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley. Vernon said, y'all beat this guy twice. Now we're pros. I'm undefeated. I beat him again. Everybody was like, who the fuck is Vernon Forrest? I knew who he was. But Shane Mosley was $1 million paydays with Oscar De La Hoya and the Winky Wright paydays, and everyone knew who Shane Mosley was. No one knew who Vernon Forrest was. Everybody knew who he was, though. I'm talking about the audience. No one knew. I knew who he was. He was a decorated amateur. Floyd knew who he was. Got in the ring with Shane Mosley right here in my city and beat his ass like a drum. Y'all know who Vernon Forrest is now, or was. God rest the dead. So if you lost to the guy 2 times in the amateurs, yo, listen, that's a storyline in itself. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Ugas. I'm gonna fight Ugas. Well, why? It's a grudge match. This motherfucker beat me in the amateurs. Now we ain't got no headgear. I'm gonna fuck him up. He could have sold us that. I'd have bought it. Because I knew who Ugas was. We knew who Ugas was after he fought Sean Porter, and I thought Sean Porter got robbed. Brian H., salute, counselor. He got robbed. I thought he beat, well, I ain't gonna say robbery. Let me not overuse that statement. I just thought Ugas did enough to win the fight. I'll just say that. It wasn't a robbery. I just thought he did enough to win the fight. So, you know, this is great. This is good stuff. The comparison makes sense. Crawford might be a little more exciting to other people. And Crawford also has good fundamentals. I'm not saying his skill set ain't high. He wouldn't be who he is. You don't become undisputed with no talent. Bud has talent. He comes up to 147. He got 1 belt. Errol got 3. And I'm not getting into all of the politics, but I'm just talking about what the comparison that Errol made. I'm Tim Duncan. He's Kevin Garnett. Both are really great players. But one guy got 5 chips. The other one has 1. And he needed help to do it from other Hall of Famers, from other All-Stars. Nobody was checking for Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker in the draft like that. I don't even know if they were high picks. You right, Queen. Iron sharpens iron. I just think Errol wins. I just think he wins. But that was a great comparison. Divine Sense Boxing in the building. Salute, good brother. How you feel? I think that was a great comparison. But we're going to see. When that bell rings, we're going to see. It's boxing. Remember what I said about this matchup. I said these niggas need to do it for the community. They need to do it for the culture. So now we got 1 and 2 pound for pound fighting each other, which is where it should be. And by the way, I don't give a fuck about no Inui. Interesting. I agree, Dr. Mark. Interesting, though. Inui got to fight against Cool Boy Steph. Mona D, salute. Cool Boy beats him. Where's he on that pound for pound list now? And does Cool Boy, do they sandwich him in between Bud and Errol now? Because Cool Boy's also undefeated, is he not? Exactly, Divine Sense. That's why I'm trying not to harp on the business and who said what or whatever. I'm trying to move past that now. You know what I'm saying? The fight's happening. I want to celebrate the fact. Oh, by the way, have we heard anything about money? About the money being right? The fight signed. Have we heard? Has Bud said anything about what he's getting paid yet?
60-40, and I'ma kick your ass. 60-40, I'ma whip your ass so swift, so fast. How I hit your ass. We get about 12 rounds, cause the shit won't last.
Have you heard anything about what the purses are going to be? We'll find out eventually. But you would think that would be the topic of conversation. Yeah, Bud finally got his $23.5 million. We haven't heard anything.
What?
Uh-oh. Thomas, yeah. Parker was a late first round pick, and Ginobili was second round out of like Argentina somewhere. There was no way you thought that would be a championship squad. Oh, Tom, I ain't got it queued up, man. I took it out, but damn, I ain't got it queued up, Thomas. Damn, Tom, I ain't got it queued up. Damn. But anyway, I'm way past my time. The general's on. Well, let's head up over there. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, Super Chat, whatever. I ain't checked none of that shit, but it's all good. Pep Talk tonight. Y'all make sure y'all show up over there. And we cooking on the Painful Excellence podcast, man. This is real shit, man. This is real shit. There's endless conversations for us to talk about. Make sure y'all just subscribe. You see this sister right here before I get out of here? Mona, put your link in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Mona D. Make sure you subscribe. Y'all already know to subscribe to Dr. Mark. That's our brother right there. All right. Someone put Mona D's link in the chat, please. Make sure you subscribe to Mona D. She be cooking. You understand? If y'all like adult conversations, that's where you go. Okay? Trolls, you're welcome there too. You know what's going to happen to you over there, but you know, get the views up. We appreciate it. The 22nd of every month. Run my money, bitch. Champion heart salute, man. Yo, man, love y'all. Pep Talk tonight. And I will definitely catch y'all on the rebound. General's on. Let's head up over there. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
These hoes be lying.